Kaitlin, how does it feel to end your home meet career at Clemson with that amazing bar routine?
It's kind of crazy because it's one of those things where you dream of ending with a good routine, and I not only did it for myself, but I mostly did it for my team, and having them beside me and seeing their faces once I finished that routine kind of made everything worth it, and it just made me almost teary-eyed. I think I tried really hard not to cry, but I just looked at their faces and everything was well worth it.
Don't be shy.
Brie, you've consistently been the top performer on the floor tonight. What keeps you going with that? What helps you motivate you to continue to just compete at such a high level?
So for me, I just really have to shut my brain off and just have fun. And the more fun that I have with routines, the scores will come, but just having fun and going out there and looking at people and making eye contact with the judges and making them smile in the routine. So I think that's really what keeps me going.
And the fans seem to be really behind your routine. I mean, what does that fan base mean to you?
It means a lot. Having fans like Clemson fans is something that's very rare, and you don't find that everywhere. So to be able to have a new program and to have this much support is truly something special, and we all appreciate it, and it's something that I can't even really explain, but it's very special.
Y'all posted a season high, your last regular season meet. How does that feel?
It was good.
I mean, my heart's still racing right now. Just imagine that's what we do right here at home, and we still have a couple more meets left, and I feel like we only have one way to go, and it's up.
And I feel like we have little crumbs still left, so the fact that we can go even higher than that is something that's really cool too.
Something that's stood out about tonight is a lot of the little details seemed a lot crisper. That first handstand was spot on. The leaps, everybody on floor, the leaps were really precise. Are those things that you guys work on in practice, drill those little details, or what's the process for that?
So basically we just try to be better than we were the meet before and work on the little details throughout the week before the next meet. So we have a meet and we're okay, we want to improve this, this, and this, and then we fix it the next week.
Yeah, and one of the things that we try to focus on in practice, and Amy and Eric and Maddie always talk to us about this before we start practice, but we pick one thing that we focus on before we get to the event. We tell them what to do, and once we get there, that's the only thing we focus on. So once we get to the end of the week, we have these little pieces of the puzzle, and the only thing they need to tell us is do normal, because we've already trained it every single day, every single hour, and so that whenever it comes time to salute, everything will be right there.
And something really unique and special about this team is everybody wants to do so good and do what's best for the team and get better and be the team that we know that we can. So to have us in the gym pushing each other and working to that level and that standard is something that's unique to this team too.
And Rebecca was the top performer of the meet. What does she mean to you guys as a teammate?
She is really a rock on this team. She's very, very experienced and kind of helps us as a teammate, but also as a friend too. She's someone that we can always count on, and she's really a rock for this team.
Yeah, and she's a very big leader, not only to myself, especially with someone who has experience, but to the little kids too. You go to practice and you see her working hard, regardless of her having a bad day or a good day. She comes in and then she tries to get her stuff done, even with a good attitude. So it's something that I have to learn myself too, and it's amazing to see one person is able to do that in a day-to-day basis and show up in a meet and be a rock, as you said, and also be the top performer every single week.
You've both obviously competed for other programs. I know a big point of emphasis for this program has been culture and cultivating that. What have been some of the focal points, like you said, with Rebecca being a leader, but what are some of the things you guys as a team have been focusing on?
One of the things is like it's very unique. Everything isn't forced, which I've noticed a lot, especially coming from a different team. I've only been here for a couple of months, but it feels like I've known these girls for so many years, and it's so hard to like leave them. But one of the biggest things that Amy, Eric, and Maddie all want is family, and I think that we do a really good job with, especially with our different personalities. We all mesh well together, and we can see that on the floor and practice and outside too.
Like, we really are a melting pot. We have so many different personalities, and people bring different things to the team, but at the end of the day, we all know that we all love each other, and we'll support each other no matter what, and no matter who's competing out there, whether like you're competing or not, you're genuinely like happy for that person. We all love each other at the end of the day, so that's something that's unique to this team too, and contributes to our culture.
And Kaitlin, as a senior in the team, I know it's probably a bittersweet feeling, but when you're thinking about the legacy you're leaving behind, not just at Clemson, but with your team and your teammates, do you have any message of advice to them, or even to Brie, who's going to be here?
I just hope that you guys keep on smiling even when I'm not there. I know sometimes I annoy you guys and I yell a lot, but you know, I hope that the energy keeps on going, and just to remember that take things day by day. And you're gonna start crying. I'm not. Anyways, and just like remember that, you know, you're 100% looks different every single day. So just as long as you keep on showing up and keep on fighting, that's all that matters, because, you know, I'm always here for you, and I'm sure like everyone in the team is very supportive too. So it's for everyone. But yeah.
Well, now that you are graduating with the athletic, forgot the official name of the major, can we expect you coaching at some point, or do you have other plans?
I'm currently actually internshipping for 2 people. One's with our senior administrator, and then the other one is for our athletic recovery center. So I seeing whether or not I want to be on this side of administration and kind of like working behind the scenes to help other student athletes. I'm not going to turn down any coaching job. I feel like I could do it, but I want to see what life is outside gymnastics. It's been a big part of my life, so being able to step back and kind of like close that chapter is going to be really big, but like I'm very excited.
So this was the final home meet for Team 1. What were some of your, or what was the best memory that you guys can think of from this meet, from this inaugural season?
I mean, I got a sign that has I know I told y'all, but like I got a sign that is a duck and it's my face. Actually, it's a goose, because I'm goose. Yeah, my face, that's one of the big things. I'm very, very proud of it. As you can tell, I keep on talking about it. But another thing is that everyone showed up, and you can see everything clicking into place now. You know, we've battled some hardships throughout this entire season, and seeing it come together has been really good, and it makes me excited for more.
Yeah, I would probably say just being able to watch everybody continue to grow and everybody showing up at the same time, like Goose said. We have a lot of freshmen on our team, so to be able to see them gain confidence week by week and just seeing everybody grow has been something that's one of my favorite things to watch.
A lot of career highs today too, so that's really cool.
That's
To close out Little John with careers, like program record score and then career highs is it's like a movie, honestly.
Yeah.
Y'all sold out every home meet.
I know,
Isn't that
it's
crazy?
so crazy.
Oh,
Isn't that cool? That's
yeah.
so cool. What kind of effect does that have on y'all?
You know, you never actually see, I think we talked about this, you never actually see everyone, because like up in the rafters it's all dark, so we never really see the full thing, and we only see like a couple like sections of the rows and all that stuff. But whenever we see the number, it's like kind of crazy how people show up, especially since this is our first year. No one knew what gymnastics was in Clemson, and the fact that a lot of people, a lot of fans support us, even though you're brand new, is amazing, and you can really tell the culture of Clemson itself.
It kind of fires us all up, like especially on floor. It's like a party. It's so fun. But having that support as like a first year, like it's only up from here, and hopefully like more people will come next year. But like it's something that's special to have, because not every school has that. So
Speaking of floor, Do y'all ever see them doing your choreography in the student section?
Oh, yeah. I make
watch
eye
them.
contact with them, and I'm like, oh my gosh, hi guys.
Isn't that cool?
It's so fun.
That like they picked up on it so fast. And
Yeah.
kept with it throughout the season.
Yeah, it's so cool.
You can really see the dedication of those fans, you know.
Yeah.
Not only just showing up, but
Or
then
when they had
whenever
the-
they painted their
Yeah.
bodies are like the same way as our like tiger striped Leo. That's pretty cool.
I was like, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's some dedication.
They're very hype over there.
Mhm. And then there was like one meet where they were like, I think it was for Maggie. We were like, let's go Maggie, let's go.
Oh yeah, they
And
created
they like were
chants.
like chanting, and we were like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, yeah, that's so fun.
It really pumps you up whenever, especially whenever you need it. So.
Mm-hmm.
Take one more if you got it. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you.